Here's how Israel's war on the region has seen intensified bombings in these countries. Israel has struck several cities, including Beirut and southern Lebanon, causing around 1.2 million people to flee their homes. There have been intense bombings in Baalbek and nearby areas just hours after issuing evacuation orders. Baalbek had a population of over 100,000 before October 2024. 70,000 people had already left Baalbek because of previous bombings, while 44,000 came into the city for refuge because they were escaping other places. Baalbek and Sur have ancient ruins, and both cities are protected as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Yet Israel carried out several attacks. Over the past month, Israeli airstrikes have become regular, near daily occurrences. And what we have seen in occupied Gaza, Israeli militants have been sharing their content on social media. Lebanon's humanitarian crisis has now surpassed the severity experienced during the 2006 war, according to the UN. Israel has killed 2 children every day in the last 5 weeks. The Lebanon-Syria crossing was struck by an Israeli attack, leaving a large crater that made the road impassable for vehicles and civilians fleeing the Israeli aggression. Syrians fleeing Israeli aggression in Lebanon face risks of repression, torture, and death upon return, says Human Rights Watch.
Hundreds of thousands of Syrians and Lebanese have fled Lebanon into Syria, into a country that is itself experiencing escalating conflict. The past month has seen the fastest paced and broadest ranging campaign of Israeli airstrikes in the last 13 years. Dozens of locations across Syria have been hit,
including a residential area in Dimashq, killing 7. Israel has targeted what it says are Iran-linked sites in Syria for years, but it has intensified raids since the 7th of October attack in 2023, killing at least 365 people, according to the NGO Armed Conflict Location and Event Data. On the 17th of October, Hanan Abu Salami, a 59-year-old Palestinian woman, was shot dead by Israeli forces while tending her family's olive grove in East Jenin in the occupied West Bank. And the Israeli army isn't the only aggressor. Since early October 2024, there have been 180 settler-related attacks in nearly 90 Palestinian communities in the occupied West Bank. And since October 2023, over 120,000 firearms have been distributed to Israeli settlers, with tens of thousands more receiving conditional approvals.
שמח לבשר כאן שאלפים מתושבי אשקלון זכאים לקבל נשק, אקדח פרטי. פשוט מה שהם צריכים לעשות זה לפנות לאתר, למלא את הפרטים ולהתאזר בסבלנות, אבל זה קורה.
Over 12,000 gun licenses were issued illegally by Ben Gvir's ministry. There is even a WhatsApp group that can assist settlers in getting a gun license, even if they were refused. From the 7th of October 2023 to 21st of October 2024, 732 Palestinians were killed in the occupied West Bank. Israeli forces have killed at least 1,250 Palestinians in the ongoing assault on northern Gaza that began on October 5th this year, according to medical sources who spoke to Al Jazeera. Israel intensified its bombardments of besieged Jabalia, ethnically cleansing the population through forced displacement, bombing, and the near-complete shutdown of humanitarian aid in northern Gaza. Israel has killed more than 43,000 Palestinians in Gaza. Israel and Iran have been going back and forth with their attacks for months. Israel launched attacks on Iran on the 26th of October. The Israeli military reported striking approximately 20 sites over several hours. Israel says it's acting out of self-defense, but how do these actions make anyone in the region more secure?